internet. Welcome to Navy FODDER. My name is Ajay, and life is beautiful, and because of that, I'm bringing you one ugly today we're doing a 5.0 Royal Navy line. Nope, well, maybe nope. It's going to be just the Hawkins because there's things survivability. It's really good. It's hard to sink. If you take a look at the stats, you do the math, but if I'm not mistaken, 95 kills and 19 deaths in 46 games. That is a kill death ratio of 5. Very, very surprising. That is the main selling point of this ship. It's its layout. And I know that because I've played there with a crappy crew. It's just they are only experts, and it's not a fully maxed out crew. So is what you should expect if you play the ship, that the ammo layout is gonna, and the number of sailors is gonna take you where you need to be. Nothing else. If we take a look at the ammo layout, you can see that it is of 76 millimeters thick around the engines and the transmission, 63 millimeters around the main tower, and paper thin citadel. Remember that this is 5.0. Anyway, you should always engage at this angle to get maximum efficiency and firepower, not like this. Only go head on if you are completely screwed, and always try and engage like this because you can get your back turrets to a firing position very quickly. Looking at the armor efficiency when angled like this, I think it's really good. It goes from 190 to 140 millimeters of effective thickness, and roughly, and that is pretty good at this tier, I think. Well, paper thin citadel, but it's okay because it's very deep and protected by the other layers of armor, so if anything happened to come down here, it's not gonna have much energy left, much penetration left. So one thing to keep in mind is that you have a lot of ready-to-use ammo scattered along the ship next to every single turret, and some big dumps of auxiliary gun ammo in not very well protected places as well. So please keep in mind that and try to spend it to improve your survivability, because your fire rate is not hindered a lot by the fact of you spending your ready-to-use ammo. Your fire rate once you've used it is like the average 5 shots per minute, so that's really good. And then remember that your armor layout is good for medium range engagement, so do not close combat on this, especially if you haven't spent your ready to use ammo. And if we talk about its drawbacks, I would say the torpedo launchers and the range is one of them, because it's 12 kilometers and 43 kilometers. Sound. Okay, Gaijin, whenever you're ready. Okay, so it is 4.5 and 70 kilometers per hour, which is really good, but I would only play them as a panic button, only in case you are finding yourself in a situation where a DD is too close too often. But that means that you're not playing the ship as you should. But anyway, I just don't use them for one reason, and it is target prediction indicator. But here, let me show you what I mean there quick. Yeah, all good in the hood, and then even when you don't have the torpedo selected, you have a white shade that is highlighting you the target, and it's getting in the way for you to properly aim. And then whenever that always happens, even if the target is outside the range, then it's dead glitchy, because as you can see now, this target is inside the range, is outside of the firing arc of my torpedoes. But even though with the torpedo selection, it should be showing me where I need to be, or where I need to an arc or an indication where the ship is going. Just like here, if I just select this target, even though it's stationary, but it highlights me where I need to shoot. So I change to the back tubes and I send one. Well, I send that one with the front one anyway. And then now I change targets and it's telling me where to shoot. As you can see, it's moving because the target is alive and moving. And yeah, keep on going. We keep on going, and it's turning and it's changing me, showing me where I need to shoot. And then goodbye. And then this happens. Now it just disappears. So well done on this mechanic agent. It's very annoying. It's dead annoying. So please just change it. The second drawback, I would say, is that the ship is simply massive at his tier, and as a result, planes are going to try and bomb you all day long. But as the Major Almirant of all time would say, it's a trap, because the configuration of this ship in-game is the one of 1942 with a up-to-date anti-air reef, and you've got pom-poms with a 7-second reload and all that jazz. But mainly for me, it's a plus, because if you gotta play Royal Navy, you gotta have pom-poms in it. And then you've got also 20 millimeters. So you have all you need to deal with those pesky bombers. So, as a big target, you should consider this ship a torpedo magnet, a very efficient one. But don't worry just yet, my friend. Hawkins does have a trick up the sleeve, which is a 250 kilogram anti-torp protection. You cannot see it from the outside, but it's there, believe me. If you put the X-ray view on it, you can see the anti-torp protection bulge at the middle of the ship, underneath the water, very deeply. How effective it is, I'm not too sure. Till where you can feel the effects, I don't know if it covered the very front gun of the ship, the very front turret, but it reached the main one. That's the second turret of the ship. As it is very deep, it also looks like it will protect better against 4-meter deep torpedoes, but I'm not too sure, haven't tested. But yeah, at least you have some sort of protection. Last but not least, the main drawback in my opinion is that we are talking about a post-World War I ship with a main battery of 7.5 inches, and thus it comes with little options in game. Mainly, HE and SAP semi-ammo piece. The HE shell, it's good. It's 8 kilograms of TNT equivalent, and it's 60 millimeters of pen, which is good. I guarantee you that whoever that gets a full salvo from Hawkins is not gonna be very happy about it. And then the semi-ammo piston shell, which is the main drawback, I would say, and it's because its penetration values, which are okay at short ranges, but they're not okay at long ranges. With that, I mean, once that you fire at 10 kilometers or more, you should always keep your eye on the at the top right of your screen to see if you are penetrating the target. If it does say non-penetration, you should immediately change to HE, because it does have double the TNT equivalent, so you will do more damage. And with that, it will effectively force you to a certain game style, a certain gameplay with this ship. But it's fine. It's something that you just need to keep in mind. And yeah, I learned this the hard way, but you don't have to. All in all, she's a fine ship. She has issues, but hey, who doesn't have some issues nowadays? I mean, come on. But having the World War I gun arrangement will surprise you, and I tell you that now because it does help, especially when you make mistakes at short ranges. But apart from that, your ammo layout, the lacking of a high pen ammunition, and the exposed, ready-to-use ammo forces you, but I would say that it helps you at engagements at or from 9 kilometers to 5 kilometers. That is what I would say the ideal interval of ranges where you should fight. She can still work at shorter or longer ranges, but you have to be cautious because of your own limitations. And the last thing I would say is that you should know your enemy, meaning that with a heavy cruiser like this, you should not target other heavy cruisers because they pose a higher threat to you than you to them because of your own limitations. You should try and bully like cruisers, and if there's none around, you should help your team deal with other heavy cruisers, and then destroyers, especially if they are getting closer or if they are easy targets. Use your ship to soak damage for your team, and always try to get closer to the caps because you don't have a scout plane. So yeah, get ready! Okay, here we go. Here we are. Oh, lovely 5.7 game. That's the first one.
All gunners, hold your fire. Gunners are searching for airborne targets.
8 kilometers and a half. 10 minutes here. Got the first hits. It's fine. Nothing major. Let's get rid of some of these ready to use. We've lost him, but we're gonna send it anyway. This guy, is he AFK? I mean, I think he is. Anyway, when you are on a destroyer, especially, please just spawn on the other spawns. Do not get in the one with the
Enemy
cruisers.
forces have captured a zone.
But if you do, just please consider that. Right, I hit myself. Thanks for that. Just consider that a heavy cruiser or a light cruiser, it cannot change the speed and it can't turn as easy as a destroyer. So let them. Pro player. Anyway, let them pass. He's AFK. Definitely. Right, so 6 kilometers, small map. Right. Okay, let's go to the headless chicken corner. Let's go to A. Right. See if we can
The enemy
get
is
somebody
winning.
on our way to it. Somebody just got top. Right. Well done, you. Yeah. Right. Here's the first customer. That looks like Liverpool or Belfast. So, yeah. That's Belfast. Okay. Your heads change into same as PC. Okay, he did nothing. Right. Let's see if I can get him. If I get that shot. Right, missed. Right, so this is Boroshiv.
Target confirmed.
So that is Alano working perfectly. Send it. What the hell is going on? Is there stop that? Okay. Oh, hello. Right, that's scary. We can hit. Whoa. We took a big hit. Detonation.
The
It's
enemy is
a
winning.
3 kilometers and a half.
Counterattack.
Showing full broadside. You can tell he's not a good player.
Gunners are
Anyways,
searching for surface targets.
he's dead.
Gunners are
already.
searching for airborne and surface
Such
targets.
a waste. Such a waste. But anyway. Those look good. Got fire. He gets done.
Destroy the target.
One of the Fletchers is behind us. And here's Mr. Belfast. Hello? So this guy
acquired.
knew that I was coming because he saw me before, he shot at me before. He's targeting the Leipzig. I don't know. I think he's just running like a headless chicken. He shouldn't have presented himself on a 1v2. I guess he didn't know how damaged the Prince Olga was.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Right. Good shots. Let's start working on the back turrets. Go ahead. Right, he's turning. Right away, go ahead. He's nearly done as well. The bad news is that there is a Southampton line that got our Leipzig. That's himself done, and our team's not doing so well.
Well done.
But at least we've got the pickup, which is huge. So
Attention to
in
the
a very
map.
good position. Let's try and maneuver a bit
Roger that.
to get to A. Yep. Just bear with me, please. Right, so need to get there. And yeah, got support.
Attention to the designated grid zone. Bravo!
Well done, mate. Just joined the game to be AFK. I just sent my ship forward to see if my secondary kills somebody. Anyway, yeah, it's not looking bad. It's not looking bad at all. We're losing though. Still, we've got one cup, and this guy here is a sitting duck. And oh my god, yeah. Oh my god, I'm sorry, but he made a big mistake and you pay for those. Oh, I'm sorry. Right. Next. There was a Trenton, sorry, Borosilov on the other side. So that's scary. Oh. So it came back on a Leander. That's a craft spare.
Another zone captured. We have the advantage.
Freaking what the hell? We've got the heavy artillery.
Attack the enemy.
Right, let's get inside the car. Let's start moving. Yeah. Right. Slow down a bit. Right, we're hitting the Leander. It's just stamping around. Not using this armor. I mean, we're 5 kilometers away, so yeah. Not doing much. Let's see if we can get this guy down. Too low. Got a fire. No complaint. Protecting our teammates here. Come on. So,
Gunners are searching for airborne targets.
Let's change the secondaries, and I am getting destroyed by this one. I should have cancelled that before.
Our victory is near. Thanks.
But it was occupied. Okay. Thanks to this guy, I've been able to repair quickly. So yeah. But if I were you, I would get in cover, mate, because you shoot this paper thing. Alright. Mr. Grassbear is smoking and turret is half cooked, which is amazing. And we are okay to somebody coming in from the left, but we are gonna send this one. Right, let's see what we can do. Not doing much. The armor is still a good job there. He's still low on gold.
Gunners are searching for surface targets. Gunners are searching for airborne and surface targets.
Alright, start. Nice. Okay, he's done.
Thank you very much.
Let's kill this guy now.
Target acquired.
It's too close. And that's going slow just a bit.
Fire on board.
Okay. I'm done here. Why? Got the detonation
The
there.
enemy ship sank.
Let's keep the pressure on.
So for a second I thought it was the destroyer. Well, no, it was Mr. Grassbear. Please mate, look a little bit. It's a little trick. And this guy's done as well. I'm gonna get it. Not gonna leave him for anyone else. It's mine. So it's got to be something hard.
The enemy ship
Last thing
sank.
I've got here is targeting him. Let's see what we can do. That was not good. Well, a bit to the front. But I guess that was good. Mighty good. Come on.
The enemy ship sank.
Oh yeah, big boom. Right, that ship is not what you would call a heavy cruiser or
Well done.
something that can withstand damage, as you can see. And it's kind of a paper-thin cruiser,
Gunners are searching for airborne targets.
especially
Target
if you
confirmed.
sail the ship and go like presenting your full broadside to the enemy and sailing at a constant speed. It's just not good. Right. Can we hit this guy? Do some ranting. Shit.
Keep it up. The victory will be
So,
ours.
this legend here doesn't even have any bombs. So what the hell is he doing?
Aircraft.
This is what I mean when I say bring proper lineups to Naval
Target
RB,
acquired.
especially Naval aircraft. Another one. What are you going
We've
to do
captured most of the strategic
with
zones.
420mm